Hey guys, this is Jerry, welcome channel. In this video, I'll show you how to drive the Haval H6 under the Adaptive Cruise Control ACC or Traffic Jam Assist TJA. In this video, I'll show you how it looks like in the POV drive form. At the end of this video, I'll also leave the vehicle on cruise control to show you how it looks like in real traffic. First thing, let's go through the control lever. So you find the control lever at the left hand below the steering column, and this is basically how to switch on, set the cruise control, change everything basically about the cruise control. First thing, if you have not touched the cruise control when you start the vehicle this time, you will need to touch the cruise control lever towards you. That means the cruise control is now in a ready position. You can see the white mark over here. That means the cruise control is ready to go. If you wish, you can also push it back again to switch on another control. This is called Traffic Jam Assist. On top of the cruise control, it will give you some steering balance. So if you do want to switch between those two modes, just pull it towards you, and that's to switch those two modes. You have a simple cruise control symbol or a steering symbol on the cruise control. Now, if we do want to set the cruise control, once we pull the lever, we just need to push this down to set. Then the car will set on our driving speed. If your driving speed is lower than 30 kilometers per hour, it will set at 30. That's the lowest set speed. But if your driving speed is higher than 30, it will set at your current driving speed. And once it's set at your current driving speed, you can go up or down to change your speed. For example, 50, 55, 60, 65, and on and on. You can also push and hold to increase by a greater limit, for example 80, 90, things like that. Once you set your cruise control, you can see the cruise control light will become green. That means the car is now driving on cruise control. I'm not touching the pedal at all, as the vehicle will slow it down and accelerate depending on the traffic. Once you have set the cruise control, you can also change the distance using the small switch inside the lever. So go plus or minus. You can increase to maximum 4 distances or decrease to lowest 1 distance. That depends on your traveling speed. Obviously, you'll alter the distance between the front car. And depends on what you like. Personally, I quite like the distance 2 or sometimes distance 1 on motorway. But again, this is up to you. You can alter it whenever you like. And now if we do want to use the Traffic Jam Assist, we just need to pull the lever towards us once and do the set again. That will set at the Traffic Jam Assist activated, as it says on the screen. This means you can just leave the car on and the vehicle will give you some sort of steering balance, depends on the front traffic or the front lane marking, whether you are at low or high speed. At any time, if you wish to cancel the cruise control, there are 2 ways. One way is manually apply the brake. That will cancel the cruise control. The cruise control function key will change to white color. Another way to cancel the cruise control is to push the lever towards the dashboard or towards the engine bay. That means it will cancel the cruise control. So push it forward, that's cancelled, just like that. And once you have cancelled the cruise control, you can of course resume back to the cruise control. The one way to resume is to pull the lever just upwards. It will resume to the last set speed. Or let's say we cancel again. Another way to do is to just push it down to set at whatever the driving speed or lowest speed at 30. At any time in these situations, if you do want to override the cruise control, we can just press the accelerator just like that. It will override the speed limiter or cruise control, and then it will go to whatever the speed we set on cruise control again. And if you do want to turn the cruise control completely, so you do have to cancel the cruise control first, then push it towards the engine bay again. So now no light on the dashboard. That means the cruise control function is completely gone. Another scenario you will meet is the stop-start scenario. So if the vehicle in front of you comes to a complete stop, and while you're on cruise control, your vehicle will slow down to a complete stop, just following the front vehicle, then the car will come into two scenarios to go back to cruise control. First scenario, if the vehicle at the front comes to a complete stop and stopped for 3 seconds or less, your car will ultimately resume back to cruise control once the front vehicle moves. So pretty simple, you do not need to touch anything. Second scenario, if the front vehicle comes to a complete stop and stopped for more than 3 seconds, then after that, the traffic resumes. You will need to manually resume back to cruise control. So one way to resume is to gently press the accelerator to let the car roll forward. And once the vehicle starts going, you will see the cruise control is resumed and you can release the accelerator. Second way is to use the control stalk, just go up on the tap. So that goes to resume. And let's see if we can come to a complete stop just in this scenario. Alright, we do come to a complete stop. And you can feel the vehicle is still ready to go. Now that has moved, our car will not automatically move. It will give you some notification on the dashboard. I've pushed the lever towards the up position. That will resume back to cruise control. Again, that moves. We do not move and push the resume. We are going again. Alright, that's pretty much all I want to talk about for the tutorial part. I'll leave the camera on. I'll get the traffic jam assist TJA on to see how it goes in real traffic. I won't be talking, and I'll leave it on for 4 to 5 minutes. Do not forget to subscribe and like. That's the best way to support the channel, and I will see you in the next video.